Hey, welcome. APG Jamie here, and I'm glad that you are here also. Anywho, a couple of friends of mine who will be linked in the description below the video, and hopefully in the upper right hand corner, although no promises. Y'all know I'm not so good at that. Anywho, they are doing a new open collaboration for 2025, and it is Tag with Tux, or Tags an S with Tux. I'm not sure which for positive. Anyway, I didn't get to join in January because, as you know, maybe, we've been sick with a couple of different flu strains around our house, and we are better. Getting better pretty much every day, but still, we're hoping we'll be back to normal by next year. Anyways, tags with Tux. So I'm doing a tag. There is a list of ingredients in the description below the video, as well as links to my friends' YouTube channels. And anywho, we've covered our tag with vellum. Y'all remember I told you, well, maybe no, maybe didn't. I found a huge, thick, probably a 3/4 inch package of vellum, individual vellum papers in the clearance section at my Hobby Lobby back in mid-December. I'm thinking, I don't know, positive. Anyways, I got the whole package of it for $2.99, and I mean, there had to be at least 50 individual sheets, 70, maybe 75 sheets. Anyway, heck of a deal. Couldn't get past them. Anyway, that's not the point of the video, is it? I took that there vellum and glued it to my store-bought tag base with Elmer's Extreme. Anyways, we're doing some inking. I did some sewing on the machine. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm pointing it out and you're saying, hey, you're just inking. Because sometimes I ink and sometimes I don't. And sometimes I ink in one project, but not everything gets inked in the same project. Anyway, because that's how I roll. So I've got these hole reinforcers. The tag came with a metal eyelet doohickey on there. I didn't take it off. At this time, I'm thinking I probably should have taken it off, but I didn't. And I thought, well, I kind of like the one on the back. But I did cover the front one up with a red reinforcer on account of I covered it with the vellum paper as well. Anyway, now I'm thinking about Tux, and I'm thinking, well, what am I going to put in the Tux? Because my initial idea was to use these various brands of coupon ticket thingies as Tux spots. And so I'm just going through my little things, and I'm going to scatter them out, and some things I'm picking out, but I'm not really necessarily going to use them. And I will show you this for a couple minutes, because I do know a lot of people like seeing us being the creators that make videos for all of our pleasures, okay? Anyway, sorry, lost my train of thought. Anyway, I like seeing people flip through their little ephemera bits and all that, so I guess y'all do too. So basically that's what I'm doing. I've picked the color red. I mean, it's February. What do you expect? It's February. Well, I guess it could have been purple. I don't know. Could have been any color I wanted. I went with red. And I used the party balloon vellum paper because I'm not really, I like the vellum paper. I'm just not a real balloon kind of party person, or have a need to use those kind of things. But I thought, fun February. Let's do it. So anyway, as I said, inking here and there. It is scorched timber, if you weren't aware of that particular color. It's awesome. Anyway, kind of putting some of these little, are these the snippets? These may be snippets. Description box, y'all. Gluing some of them, pre-gluing them together and then gluing them on top, because I am using a couple coupons as tuck spots. And I know some might argue they're pockets, but I did not glue them on 3 sides, y'all. Go back and look. Okay, anyway, I am feeling better. Thanks so much for all your prayers. We really appreciate that. Anyway, I don't necessarily want my tickets to have the business place where I got said tickets from or purchased said raffles. I don't know. Anyway, I don't necessarily want to show those off, so I'm covering those up. And that finger theoretically, technically, could be used as a tuck spot, because I only glued down the part there at the wrist. Okay, so the finger's free floating. And on this, just tucking those in. That one corner was frayed up on the ticket, so I went ahead, frayed it just a little bit more, and put a little more scorched timber on there, because more is often better. Often, not 100%. Anyway, going along, I've got that 15 cents and in honor of Valentine's Day. Y'all knew it was coming, because anyway, die cut out the number 1 and the number 4, and now I'm going to cover up the 15 because it made my 14 harder to see over the 15, that is, y'all. So I have a scrap cardstock that I just used a little square punch with, and it's almost the same size as the little piece of faux film we're using. So I trimmed it off. I didn't necessarily keep straight thoughts while I was trimming it off, so they're a little wavy or crookedy or whatever. But to counteract that, I'm going to go ahead and punch these corners out, sort of ticket style. It's just a regular hole punch. It's hard to see where I'm punching at, so there again, it's not, real clear. But we are talking about a party tag that's, got a lot of movement maybe going on it. So don't notice. And if it bothers you, don't look. Wink. Anyway, gluing that little black cardstock on there, and I'm going to glue my number 1 and 4 for 14. Valentine's Day, in case you're not aware of that date. Anyway, moving along, art glitter glue and glue stick. I think those were the only ones I used this time. Happy with the way the stitching came out on the sewing machine. I don't always get lucky like that, but I did today. So that's getting glued down on top of that ticket that is partially glued, because it's a tuck spot, y'all. And I had this other ticket. I really wanted to use the back of it because it's got a cool texture. It does not come across in a photo montage, but anyway. So I thought, well, let's just make that a teeny tiny belly band, because we can, and we do weird stuff like that sometimes. So the tag was a little longer than the cutout on the ticket, so we just trimmed it off with the little hole punch, and now it's getting tucked in. I will add something to that belly band. So this is going to be a randomized. You might want to leave a comment, maybe not. So we've got the same tags, some of the same little tickets I used, not necessarily the same ephemera bits I used, but from the same package anyways. And yeah, randomized. So anyway, guess what time it is? Flip-flop time. Sorry about that, y'all. I normally turn my phone off for that, or for voiceovers. Anyway, flip-flop. Pulling out the little ticket thingies we have tucked in there. That is an actual inspection ticket. I cut it down just a little bit because it fit perfectly. Y'all, serendipity. Just go with it. And just going to tuck in our little tickets back in there. I did not put anything under the finger because, you know, I didn't. String. Floofle. We added floofle and diamonds. Ta-da! Photo montage. I'm really happy with this. Tag with tags. Or tags this more than one tag. You can make one more than one tag. It's a month long. Or once a month. Yeah. Information, description below. Check out these girls, these creators. They're fun. And they do other collaborations as well. Be sure to like their videos, kind comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to them. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy arting, y'all.